Part 3, nigga. What did I mean when I refer to those who are in higher places, understand the hidden occult / esoteric knowledge, and use it against us each and every day? They control us by this thing called fear. Think about, and the niggas who really been like looking on my Instagram page or whatever and look at the shit that I've been posting, y'all niggas know. They try to control us by using symbols. And which is symbols that are really stolen in history. Like, for example, because we are so wired to believe that a pyramid is associated with the Illuminati, we don't really see a pyramid for what it is. A snake represents wisdom, but we have went as far as to associate the snake with evil. I mean, that's the reason why in the Bible it says that the snake told Eve that if you eat of the tree of knowledge of good and evil, you will be like God. The symbols that the quote-unquote elite uses are symbols of subconscious power. Because what people don't realize, if you can put your attention upon the bullshit of this world, then you can control the motherfucking masses. See, what people don't realize is the motherfuckers that quote-unquote control shit, these niggas don't have guns. These niggas ain't strapped. These niggas ain't quote-unquote hard. They understand the knowledge and the secrets of this world, which ain't really secrets, like I said before. But because they are willing to learn and understand this world, they know how to checkmate us every single time. I'm pretty sure many people have heard of the law of attraction. But law of attraction isn't merely thinking a positive and positive comes. It is programming yourself, whether it be with positivity or negativity, and whatever spectrum you flow upon, that will determine the sequence of your life and your reality, because you are a God within your own reality. That does not mean that you preside over everybody. When I say I'm a God in my music, please let it be known I am not referring to the all, because I cannot be the all because I am living in the flesh. So I am not your savior. I cannot save you. I can't take you to a promised land. I'm just like Morpheus. I can show you the door, but only you can enter in that motherfucker. Because everybody has their own journey and their own reason why they are here. And once you understand the game, it is game over. They can kill you. They can talk bad about you. Do whatever. Remember, roll your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 merrily. Life is but a dream. Just to continue, Willie Lynch and the Making of a Slave. For those who don't remember when I brought it up, it was a book teaching people how to control their slaves. The authenticity is very, very questionable. But when you read it, you will discover some of these tactics that are used within this book are used to control us daily. Now, why did I bring this up? This book is more than a book to quote unquote control black people or enslave black people to keep physical slaves in line. There is a part up in the Willie Lynch letter that people seem to forget. And that quote is, keep the body, but take the mind. Now, why is the mind so important? Because in the Kabbalion, it states that the mind is all. Like I said, in order for anything to manifest into our physical reality, it must first be processed through the invisible world, aka the spiritual world. That is the reason why in the Bible it says, for we war not against flesh. Because you can kill the flesh, but you cannot kill the soul. That is the reason why they told us that if we act up in this world, or if we don't fall in line, then we are going to burn in hell. They want us to believe that this world is a physical world. Souls are eternal. So how can a soul, which is not a physical thing, be burned by fire? Think about that. Oh, I'm sorry, man. I'm passionate about this knowledge, man. All this knowledge is symbols. Everything is symbolic. Why do you think when Jacob wrestled an angel on a hill. The hill was called pineal. We have something in our heads called a pineal gland, or the third eye. Jesus died at the age of 33. We have 33 vertebrae in our spine. When Jesus died, he died to the flesh and rose in the spiritual. Jesus is also called the Son of God. When the sun no longer shines upon the earth, it dies. Hence why it's called sunset. And when the sun rises, it is called sunrise. The Son of God rose. The Son of Man walked on water. When the sun is reflected off of the water, it literally walks on water. When referring to people, they can also be called a person, a percentage of the sun. I just want people to start thinking. What goes on in your soul will also be a reflection of what goes on in the physical realm. That's the reason why whenever you feel bad, or you hurt, or you in pain, or you always seem like you're at war with something, that's because you're living in this flesh thinking that this shit is real. And the war that you are fighting in the inside is reflecting itself up on the outside. And it can reflect in many different ways, through people, through places, through things. People don't realize, like, these words are spells. The things that we say are spells. That's why you got to choose your wording carefully. And at the end of the day, it's all about intention too. That's why a lot of times whenever people trigger people, a lot of times people can be on bullshit. I agree with it. But oftentimes, because it is something going on in your inner world, you are triggered by it. And look, I apologize if I ever triggered anybody. I apologize if I ever wigged out on a motherfucker because I'm triggered. Sometimes life is what it is. And sometimes you just don't know. But you can feel energy. I don't walk around like my shit don't stink. I fuck up sometimes. Sometimes I say the wrong things. I'm not put here to please you. Nor am I put here to be your savior. If I can't express me, then as a man, how the fuck can I respect you? I have a lot of opinions upon this world due to my observation of the world. But do I hate these people? Hell no, I don't have hate in my heart for none of these motherfuckers, bro. I got love for every motherfucking body, and I mean every motherfucking body. And sometimes I don't deal with shit the right way. It's life. It's life, man. But it's all about your intentions. See, if I ever overreact, I promise it's coming from a good place. I promise. And if I'm wrong, I always apologize. I always apologize. There's some motherfuckers right now who think that I'm insane or I'm crazy or whatever. And that's cool. I get it. I ain't for everybody. And I accept that shit. That's something I had to accept within myself, because I was so stuck on being so misunderstood as a person. Because I remember when being misunderstood got me rejected by everybody. And because people can control narratives, it ruined my whole reality. And so I went through this journey trying to find myself, trying to pick up the pieces. And on this journey, on this walk, I had to let go of that person that I thought that I was. Ego is not arrogance. True ego is laying down the character and what you think that you are. You're not your occupation. You're not your job. And once you see life for what it truly is, then you're esoteric living. I can't be perfect, but I can only be me. And shit, if you don't like that, it is what it is.